Yes, sir, boys and girls, take a look at that. She looks beautiful. I could just...
Yeah, 2k19. Swear to God, I'm taking over 9.
Huh? What are you listening to?
Henry the Blasian.
Brand new.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Henry the Blasian here, and welcome back to another video, man. As you guys can see in front of you today, man, that's right, we are officially done with the current gen, and we are on to the next gen consoles, man. You can see right here that I can move left to right, and if you want any more proof that I'm actually on next gen, listen to this. You hear that? Yeah, there is nothing in the background because I no longer have a PS4 and there's no more insane, annoying airport sound in the background. That's right, guys. In my future videos, you will not be hearing any more of that loud PS4 noise. But you can see right here, we got NBA 2k21 downloaded. I actually almost accidentally downloaded the current gen version because you can actually have both versions on the PS5, which is super fire. But we're going to go ahead, man. We're going to dive into my team and take a look at the new stuff in my team because I really want to experience it myself, and I want to take a look at what all the new badges are on these players now that things have been updated. One thing you'll notice is that this game loads insanely fast. It is so fire, man. Alright, so we're now officially on next gen my team, and you guys can see there really isn't that much of a difference as far as the menu goes. Now, they made a lot of the fonts bolder on a lot of things, but other than that, it's not really a huge difference. The biggest difference though is really the auction house, which again is not a huge difference because we do share the same one as PS4. I think that's going to change next year with 2k22 just because this is kind of the transition into next gen, so I can see why we still share the same auction house. Otherwise, the auction house would be quiet on next gen because not everyone has access to a next gen console. But you can see they really just changed the font there to gold now, but other than that, not too many changes. The biggest changes are probably going to be to the player cards, not the actual design of the cards. You can see they're still the same, but it's actually going to be the badges. This is something I was talking about a lot in previous gen. Like, you no longer have steady shooter badges or anything when you look at your miscellaneous stuff, so a bunch of these badges have been changed. I've got Hall of Fame highlight film now, Lob City finisher, ankle breaker. That's super nice, and I noticed this when Shake and Bake was actually talking about it, but Steph Curry just got better, man. I thought Steph Curry was good enough in current gen. He got even better. 11 Hall of Fame badges now instead of the 8 or 9 that he came with before, and I actually added one onto him, so now he's even better because look, Hall of Fame Heat Seeker, Hall of Fame Circus threes. That's right, there is a boost to step back threes on Pink Diamond Curry. That's going to be super aids. He still got the deep threes, which is the range extender for this year on next gen. Tight handles, Hall of Fame Deadeye, stop and pop is going to be nasty. Boost the shot rating on a standstill 3-point shot after a dribble. So you're running in transition, that's going to be so fire. I'm looking forward to using the Steph Curry even more. He's going to be nasty. Grant Hill is one of those cards that did lose Hall of Fame badges though. He used to have 9, now he only has 7. I did cover this in a previous video if you guys didn't see already, so that was kind of expected. Now a card or some cards that you guys are going to see in the future are actually going to get more popular, and I think one of them is going to be this Diamond David Robinson. Some of you might be wondering why, because he didn't get any extra Hall of Fame badges. It's not about the badges he gained, it's about the badges that he lost. Now, for those of you that don't know, David Robinson before had gold steady shooter. Guess what? He doesn't have steady shooter anymore, so his wide open jumpers are no longer affected. He's going to be able to knock down open shots at an efficient rate, all while having that gold catch and shoot badge. It doesn't look like he got any of the newer badges. He still got the generic post spin, drop stepper, rim protector, post lockdown, and tireless defender. There's that new fearless finisher badge, but yeah, some cards got a couple changes, and I'm actually happy about it. We got Vince Carter here, who's now got Hall of Fame fearless finisher, and I'm sure Hall of Fame highlight film and posterizer, so not many changes to him either. They did change up LeBron's jumper, and I'm actually going to put him on my lineup here so that you guys will be able to see that in freestyle. And when we load into freestyle, guys, you're about to see something that's actually wild. 2K was flexing this a lot when they were talking about next gen, and it was no joke. Take a look at this, guys. I'm going to hit the freestyle button, and look at how fast this loads. We're already in freestyle. Before you'd have to wait for that percentage to load up to 100%, now you are instantly in here. 2K was not joking about their loading speeds. That is one thing they promised us, and it was legit. But Steph Curry, you can see his player model looks a lot better. He doesn't have that orangey hair anymore. And again, you got that stop and pop 3. Stop, pop. I like the new shot meter a lot better. I thought I wouldn't be a big fan of that blue shot meter, but it's actually really nice. Way easier to time shots. And some people don't like that there's no green bar anymore when you green a shot. But honestly, I'm a big fan of that green flame. I think it's super fire. But the main card I wanted to show off here was going to be that new LeBron James, because this was something people didn't like about LeBron cards in the past. But take a look at this, guys. No longer does he step in for deep twos. Diamond LeBron's price is gonna go up. Pink Diamond LeBron's price is gonna go up, and the same thing goes for the Pink Diamond Paul Pierce. That card does not step in anymore for threes. I'm actually gonna go get it super quick because again, it doesn't take me that long to load in and load out of stuff. This is just so fire, man. So yeah, if you're grinding for that Pink Diamond Paul Pierce, take a look at that. He's not stepping in for deep twos. It's only after the jumper that he jumps forward into it, but when he's actually shooting the ball, no more deep twos. This is gonna have a huge effect on these players and prices in the future. That looks like way more of a Paul Pierce jump shot in my opinion, and the same thing goes for the LeBron James card. And the crazy thing is, I'm getting hyped over this stuff, and this isn't even the best stuff about 2K on next gen, because the best stuff technically is going to be all the park stuff, and I am going to be getting you guys a park video later on. I know I'm not really a park channel, but I feel like it's something I've got to explore since we are in the next gen. I got to take advantage of the opportunities that are given to me, and a lot of you guys wanted to see some park content, but yeah, this is fire. I'm gonna hop into the triple threat court. We're gonna hop into the triple threat online court, talk about a couple more things, and then this video is basically gonna be over. So this right here, guys, as most of you have already seen, is the new next gen court. I actually like it a lot better than the current gen. Some people don't like this court, and I actually kind of like how monotone it is. I feel like the one from current gen was so Tron-like and Tron colored. This feels like more of a basketball court, and it looks like you got to press left on the D-pad now if you want to call plays, at least in triple threat. I don't know how it works for all the other modes, but let me go ahead and let me get my first jumper here with Lillard. It's green, it's looking good, and again, Damian Lillard does not have steady shooter either. The man is going to be an absolute green light, and it's going to be a ton of fun. I'm going to get this game out of the way though, and then we can hop into some triple threat online and see if there's anybody on these PS5 servers, because again, when you're playing on PS5, the only thing we share with current gen is the auction house. Everything else you can only match up with either PS5 or the Xbox One Series X. But yeah, this court's looking fire. I love it. Let's jump into TTO online. Okay, so one thing that's weird about the games in next gen, actually, as MJ's is gonna switch that shot I matched up with him, is that you don't see who you match up against. You just load into the game. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because you don't get to see any loadouts until you load in. MJs, do not sweat against me. I'm trying to commentate. But I do want to say one thing. People were hating on this court way too much. When we saw the screenshots on Twitter and stuff, it definitely looked way too bright. But when you are playing this in game, oh my goodness, those pink lights are beautiful. The court is way better. I actually like this a lot more than current gen, man. And I'm not trying to cap or hype the game up, but it legitimately just looks better. The dribbling is a lot better. I didn't really want to talk about the dribbling and the movement until we were on next gen here, but dribbling, everything feels better. Offline, obviously, you know it's going to feel good, but online, it doesn't feel like there's any latency yet. Now, I know there has been some issues in the park, but as far as everything else, this feels good. The dribbling, everything is smooth. Things feel a lot more responsive. I'm happy with the game. Damian Lillard is going to be an absolute god. We're dancing around Josh Smith into a moving shot, knocking that down, and that's going to be triple threat online for you. Now, I know MJ's wants to beat my ass because he knows I'm probably recording a video, so I'm going to let him go off with Curry. Show me what you can do with that Steph Curry from deep. He's Curry sliding, and you can only Curry slide once in next gen. You can't spam Curry slides anymore. I like that a lot. But this essentially is basically going to do it for the tour of my team. Other than all that, there's really nothing else that's too new. But yeah, man, all around, triple threat online looks great. Triple threat offline looks great. Even though there hasn't been a ton of changes to the My Team menu, I think My Team is going to prosper later on, because the triple threat court, absolutely fire. The menus might be the same, which might annoy some people, but I think in the long run, it's the gameplay that matters. And it looks like they've made CPUs a lot smarter and stuff in the game, which to me is an absolute vibe. But other than this, there's not too much else that's new about the My Team mode. He's going to give me an open three. I got to get those done with Havlicek anyways, as I missed. But yeah, that's basically gonna do it for all the new features in My Team. Obviously, all the new features are gonna be in park, which they focused on a lot, so expect a park video later on today for sure. Havlicek for three. Green bean, man, I'm a big fan of this court. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be playing more triple threat online than offline. This court is so clean. That pink lighting is so fire. It is actually so distracting how nice that is. I don't think I'm gonna get tired of that. I hope they change it up where it's like if it's daylight outside, they make the court a little bit brighter. Obviously, it's meant more for like a nighttime vibe because the pink would look kind of stupid during the daylight, but this is fire. Curry, I'm sorry, but you're... What? Okay. That might be an issue in the future, but you know what? We are not even a day into next gen, so I'm not here to complain. I'm here to be on the good vibes, and right now, I'm definitely on the good vibes. Damian Lillard blown by, hopping into it. That's a fail. All right, yeah, we're going to call it at that. Okay, so that's going to do it for the game. I like this menu a lot better as well. That's definitely a big change. And look, when you quit a game, things load so much faster. The loading times, honestly, like, they might not seem like a big feature, but in my opinion, I think that is super important. But yeah, that's gonna do it for a lot of the main stuff. As far as like MyTEAM Limited and MyTEAM Unlimited, nothing much has changed. The courts are fairly the same. I know my record right there is terrible. To be fair, I've been doing a lot of unlimited challenges. Doing those 75 minutes for Trae Young really screwed me, especially because I realized when you quit a game, the minutes don't count, and I wasn't really in a mood to play. But yeah, other than that, everything's looking the same. I'm sure they're gonna add some exclusive stuff. I know they did add an exclusive next gen challenge. You can see right here, PS5 challenge. So you can only do this challenge if you have the PS5, and you get a shot creator pack. So if that's Hall of Fame difficult shots, that's gonna be a big dub. Thank you 2K for that. Hopefully we get more stuff like that, because obviously when people get the PS5, they do want to feel like they have more exclusive stuff, all while still supporting current gen people with the signature challenges right here. But all around, my team is a dub. I'm not gonna say it's a heavy dub, because again, the feeling of a new MyTEAM menu would have been a little bit nice. Something about a new menu always makes a game feel better, and although we didn't get that, I'm gonna be spending most of my time in Triple Threat Online or Unlimited. And the biggest changes they made was to the gameplay and to the picture of the Triple Threat Online and offline courts. So for that reason, I'm not gonna be negative today. I'm pumped about next gen. Expect a park video, maybe even a my career video later on. I don't know how I'll be feeling, but if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section below, man. But that's gonna do it for today's video. A quick little video. Sorry for not much gameplay of Unlimited or anything, but I really want to dive into park today, and I hope you guys understand that. But if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, because now that we got the next gen, we're gonna be on a different kind of grind, man. But I hope you guys all have an awesome day. I hope for those of you guys that did pre-order your consoles, you get them on time, and for those of you that didn't, I hope there's another window for you guys to get them. I'm gonna try to do a giveaway during Christmas of a next gen console, so be on the lookout for that as well. But with all that being said, guys, have an awesome day.